I had read, how many of you are familiar with Robert Kiyosaki? He wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, as well as this awesome book, Cash Flow Quadrant. I had read this book when I first became an agent in 1997. A couple years later, I was interviewing one of his Rich Dad advisors, Blair Singer. Blair Singer is an international bestseller in his own right. He wrote the book Sales Dogs and the ABCs of Building a Business Team That Wins. And this is his latest book, Little Voice Mastery. He's one of 4 Rich Dad advisors. He is the best friend to Robert Kiyosaki, and they've been best friends for about 25 years. He flew into Atlanta. He was one of the last guys that I interviewed. I sat down with him. I said, I'm going to make this really, really quick. 15,000 people to train, $0 to do it. What do you got? And he said, no problem. No problem. We'll make this work, because entrepreneurs, you all, raise your hand if you're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs need to know a couple of things. First and foremost, you need to know how to create something from nothing. And secondly, you need to build a championship team to drive it to fruition. So he says, no problem. We worked out a deal. Over 2 years, we trained 15,000 agents. During that time frame, we increased our distribution channel 125%. Premium dollars went from $900 million a year to $1.5 billion a year. And as a marketing department, sales department, our budget of $0, not only did we increase sales $600 million, but I personally put over $1 million into our company's bank account that went straight to the bottom line. How many of you would like to know how I did that? So we're going to talk about it a little bit today. But Blair asked me an important question at the end of that process. $600 million to the company, $1 million into the bank account. What do you think the question was? How much money did I make?